Well, Makshi, why don't you tell us about Manappuram? What was that good in the earnings, and what explains this 8 to 10% move on the stock?
Strong set is what Manappuram reported this time around. Let me quickly take you through all the positives for Manappuram. When we talk about the AUM growth, that was quite strong for the overall loan book. It came in at almost 27% on a year-on-year basis, and this growth was largely driven by their non-gold loan business, which actually saw an uptick of almost 58% on a year-on-year basis. In fact, the growth in the Asirvad MFI business, and this, keep in mind that this is the IPO-bound subsidiary of the company, was also quite strong at almost 42% on a year-on-year basis. Now, when we talk about gold loans, which is in fact their core business, that has seen an uptick of almost 8% on a year-on-year basis, and the management believes that this growth could sustain at 8% for FY24. Now, moving on to NII, the net interest income growth was quite strong, and this was actually led by growth in their consolidated AUM as well as a 5 basis points sequential increase in the NIMs to almost 14.2%. Not just that, when we talk about the operating profit, that was also higher than expected, driven by higher fee income as well as the commission income. The net profit level beat was even higher given that there were lower effective tax rates. So all in all, a good set of numbers is what Manappuram Finance has reported this time around. But the only negative actually in the reports, in the numbers rather, was asset quality. In fact, asset quality did weaken sequentially, and this was however well within check for Manappuram Finance. But going ahead, brokerages are expecting the company to post a very good growth as far as the second half is concerned. They're expecting better earnings to come from the MFI business, that is Asirvad Microfinance. They're expecting sustained growth as well as relatively better growth in gold loans with steady yields. The valuations also in brokerages' opinions are inexpensive, and the risk reward for this counter also looks quite favorable. So given all of those factors, CLSA as well as Morgan Stanley both have not only given a buy call, but they've also gone ahead and hiked their target price on Manappuram Finance. For CLSA, the target price is at 185, while for Morgan Stanley it is at 200 rupees per share. So on and on the back of a good set of numbers, keep an eye out on Manappuram Finance.